everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am just here heading towards the house as we wait for Ryan to get online because they're still busy gaming with their father.
Yep, it's what I do.
Well, we're trying out a new system. We're seeing if it will be more stable. So far, so good.
Yes. Yeah, the test yesterday went pretty well. It's a little more intricate to set up, but not by a lot.
Yeah, and fortunately, one thing I kind of feared it would do, it didn't. So that makes me happy.
Oh?
I was expecting having to input the web address every single time to get the
oh, yes.
virtual camera up, and it just snapped right on in. Hello, Doodles. Washui! So I'm kind of heading for the house as a good meeting point. I hope you've had a pleasant couple of days.
And hopefully a little less in need of Slurpee runs than ours.
Yeah, Action came on tonight.
Speaking of which...
Like, do we want Prog tonight? And I'm like, I've got stream in an hour. By the time we find a party, I'll have to leave. And he's like, oh, okay.
I don't suppose you could do me a favor while I am busy trying to wrap up and failing.
Sounds like Doodles needed a Slurpee run.
Oh dear.
So what did you want me to?
Oh, that's right. I'm actually in Elder's Reach because I was doing re-equipping on Astrologian. Give me a bowl of ice cream.
Fine.
Please?
I will go get Kitten a bowl of ice cream. Be right back.
Kitten has never been fed in her life.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I made my
Every little bit helps.
about 250.
There.
Now I'm gonna have somebody able to set them up before lunch shipping out on Monday.
Righto. I believe I have a shot on Tuesday.
And well, and we have our
Alright, let's see if any slots open up. No.
Ice cream, madame.
Thank you.
Everyone says hi, dear.
so you just need to close the button and then I'll leave the diagram with you.
Hi, hi.
Then you can leave it open so it gets your circulation, cool things down.
Okay, so Doodles, you are set. course, you realize at some point this means I probably have to do a icon for action and walk him through how to set it up.
Yep.
Though he doesn't talk much at the moment because he generally runs with the mic off so he doesn't wake up the kiddo. Funny how that works. And as you can see, I spent a lot of time today setting up the hairstyle and armor, so at least tank-wise, he's in sync. Actually, I should make that a little larger.
That's what I need.
Haha! And I went and fiddled with the transparency so I should be a little more visible. Not by a lot, but a little.
Ah, yes, that was the first thing you did.
Tonight's agenda, once Rye's ready to go, is to actually queue up and get her last token.
Yes, did you get yours?
Yes, I did. So when you're ready, I can queue us.
Yeah, I'm not doing this as Astro Illusion.
No, you are not doing this as Astro Illusion. Oh no! That looks like, yeah. Action's hitting the wall, and the party just popped to go into the groovy ring on Savage.
Oh no.
This is going to, yeah. It's going to go well. I can feel it.
Okay, throw us in the queue. My dad just gave a good night.
Okay, which one did you need? The...
2, same one as you.
Oh, I got mine last night, so.
You got it, but the one that you had to go back and get, it was the same one.
Are you in the class you want to be in?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Spatula at the ready and everything.
Yeah, now that I got his proper tank job set up, I'll probably do Red Mage on Rye next.
Yeah. Which will be the classic Red Mage and not the current silly, stupid outfit.
Yeah. That outfit is her
Which I'm
bard
only doing
outfit.
at all because of the... which what?
The outfit she's currently wearing is the bard outfit.
Well, yes, but when you do Red Mage, do the classic Red Mage and not my current silly outfit for Red Mage.
Yeah, I know. I was answering Orca's question.
Oh, okay, I'm not looking at the chat at all.
Now, whose fault is that?
The number of programs I've got running.
Fair enough.
Where are you currently?
I'm at the house.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, poor Action.
You are seeing a chat I am not. That's not what I meant, but fine. Okay, there goes that. Exit the menu.
having technical difficulties?
Stellaris always crashes on exit.
That's not good.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Orca. Yes, the current outfit that you're seeing with Rai is the Bard outfit, which I've been using ever since Return to Evalis.
Stormblood.
Yeah. FF Tactics crossover. I suppose eating ice cream while going to Sugar Rot is very appropriate.
Maybe?
I don't remember her, Max.
What will you give me, I wonder?
Enjoy!
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Blood!
Time ships that they do the best.
Time for that.
Normal pattern.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Get around flying bombs, opposite pattern. Yes. Way over on the edge, huh?
It worked.
For everyone except for that poor tank. Yeah.
Shielding.
You do this.
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
Well, I managed that sort of. Oh boy.
Oh, I know.
Summoner down.
Oh, summoner! And healer got him. Or the
That's
other
fine.
summoner. Yep.
What's that?
He's like cooking with my spatula. likes his wine red.
When you can't decide
Oh,
on
how
one
many
thing,
people actually get that one?
I know.
These are all flying bombs.
Yes.
what do you think of this?
On flying.
Amazing, they clearly anticipated that attack.
Healing buff.
Okay. I was about to put up my barrier, but
No, you can put up the barrier if the heal is up instead.
What do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
to a refreshing river?
A crystal clear river. How charming.
I'll help you.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenge.
Oh no. Somebody got him already.
This is my
Oh, that was tight. I'm glad I threw that shield out
dash of
for everyone.
downpour.
Come on. Come on.
A thunderstorm turned the
I
water
wasn't standing for that one.
How frightening.
Bolts and lightning. Very, very frightening.
To facilitate
I
deconstruction.
love that station.
Rotation muffins. Yummy, yummy rotation muffins.
A massive raging storm. I hope you do your parasites.
What? Come in here.
Stop moving. Come on. Train the melee. Oh.
And head back.
Yep.
Healing buff.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about that AoE.
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
Yeah, this is. Oh, it's that one. That's why I like flying bomb.
Oh no!
Will the challenger be alright?
They're all right. Barrier.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Oh, my stuff is down. That looks
And
like
mine's
the
down now,
electronic.
too. Yep, they were. We've had some very on-the-ball healing. I mean, I've done one res so far because the healers keep resing people long before I can be ready.
That's a good thing.
Way. Yes, it is. Like I said, very on the ball healing.
Coming here.
Coming this way.
Coming back.
Going back.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Shield.
Nope, don't want to be part of that one.
When you can't decide on one thing,
Shoot him twice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bard is a archer type. Archer and
Yes.
song/buffer.
Yeah, the early stuff all has classes and then jobs, and the basic class for Bard is Archer, which is why Rayleigh's primary job is Bard, because I started Archer. Because that is generally my favorite.
Now, the interesting thing is this, until probably Endwalker, I think it actually worked all the way through Shadowbringers, or at least up to Shadowbringers. Archer, Bard, or
Got it.
Bard and Dragoon were a devastating combo because they had buffs that
Yes.
would only buff each other. They wouldn't actually buff ourselves, they'd buff, like, the Bard in the team, and the Bard would buff the Dragoon in the team. So, anytime you had a Dragoon, you had a Bard. Anytime you needed a Bard, you had a Dragoon.
And we fell into that combo by accident.
No, Bard is not considered a tanking job. It is...
No! It is ranged DPS, ranged physical DPS. Yeah, Rayleigh's primary tanking job is Paladin. Well, now we need to get to Solution 9.
Okay. We footing it?
Yeah. One thing we have time.
I didn't know if we wanted to hit up the moon or not.
It would be nice.
But for Solution 9. Theron's is currently set up as his tanking set,
Yeah.
which is this. Rise is currently set up as Bard. Technically, I've got 2 tanking sets available on the PNG tuber, which is the other one that I worked on. Yeah, that one. I can flip to them on the fly. It's so nice. And the next one for me to work on would be Fry's Red Mage. And basically I'm just going to kind of go back and forth on the main suits that are most commonly worn.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get time, and we spent all the time last night on other things, so we couldn't get to it. But I want to spend some time figuring out what the heck I want to do for a tanking outfit, because I'm not really happy with any tanking glamour I've had, and certainly not very happy with my current.
The reason why I started with tanking is this is the kind of suit I'm currently running Heaven on High with in all the deep dungeons. So I know it's going to get used. What I'm debating...
Mine for 3 silly tanks would be good, but I just don't have a great tanking glamour at the moment.
But you on Red Mage, considering you tend to do that a lot.
Yeah, that is number 2. I'm just looking to like suit number 3.
Yeah. Well, I'm also trying to figure out, because I'd like to get some emotive expressions via the costume change. And I can only, because it's using this, I've only got 10 slots to work with. I can only do 1 or 2 or 3 costume changes if I want effectively 3 basic emotes per person. 1, of course, would be neutral, which is what we've currently got.
Right.
I'm figuring it's neutral, happy, and disappointed, effectively. Or grumpy.
Right.
So that's effectively 3 slots per outfit, and that would give us a 9 slots filled to do that.
Right.
And the way I've currently got it set up,
And
at least
maybe
on Theron, is it's set up as his F keys. Because in game, while they can be handy, the F keys are usually used to target party members, particularly in an alliance.
Yep.
But you don't always use them, so I feel more comfortable switching the hotkeys to the F keys.
Yeah, and I can do that, especially if I can keep it in the, like, 5 to 8 area or something.
Your F keys don't go to 12?
Now I want to use the first 4, of course, for targeting, because I don't often need the next 4. And I do go to 12, but 12, of course, is the Steam screenshot. But I can still do, 9, 10, and 11.
Yeah, Well, I originally tried using the F keys to target party members. I kind of gave up on that. I just click on the party bar.
I still do it. In fact, that's how I'm selecting action. What's it? During 3 silly tanks currently.
Well, part of the issue I have
when I put the one lady on him
is that on my controller I only technically have F1 through 3.
Ow.
So yeah, not as very handy. Ooh, chug a chug.
Meow?
I'm still having the problem of my USB control is going up and down, and I've noticed really affects my frame rate in game.
Huh.
It goes from 60 to like 4. So something's really...
While it's doing the up and down, or...
Yeah, while it's doing the up and down.
I wonder if it's losing it because something is chewing up everything, and it's losing it because everything is getting chewed up, including your frame rate. What the heck that would be, I don't know.
Yeah, the Windows Connect chime, disconnect chime, that's my USB drivers for my Razer bouncing down and then reestablishing. It's really annoying, especially in the middle of a fight. It pretty much guarantees whatever I'm doing just got wiped. And I don't know what causes it.
Obvious is what's causing that.
Well, it might be the USB hub. Or the ports to the USB hub. I even cared to notice...
since I believe it's direct at the moment. Yes.
Even Carradine was having problems
I've been having
the USB going up and down for older USB ports.
Yeah, you've mentioned that. By the way, I've been having a problem on occasion. It's rare so far, but occasionally these headphones are basically shutting themselves off. I did it this afternoon, and I had a heck of a time getting it to decide to come back on.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
And when it comes on and everything, it has this voice thing to say things, and it was saying medium battery, so it's not like it was out of power or anything.
I wonder if it's connected to this USB Windows thing.
Maybe.
Because if the dongle is going up and down.
Yeah. But it wasn't really that. It was just, and I don't get a chime or anything. Of course, it's the headphones. But I kind of got this broken click or something, and suddenly there was no sound. And like a couple of seconds later, it gave the starting up chime for the headphones, not for Windows, and said battery medium. But I still had no sound. I basically had to unplug and replug. And even then it was not so great because it was trying to do its various stupid audio tricks to things it really had no business doing them to, but it frankly has no business ever doing it to any of the audio ever, but it does it anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course this USB connect disconnect also affects my drawing tablet. Which gets fun because I get in a groove. I'm starting to get in a groove. Restart the drivers.
Yeah.
Fiddle. Oh, I lost processor sensitivity. Reboot machine.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Windows purposely put this in to try and get people off of 10.
One almost has to wonder. There was something. There's been a couple of things lately where they have, kind of updated to 10 to be a little more 11-like, and everyone's going, "What the hell are you doing?" Going, sorry, our mistake. And they did actually revert the main thing I know of.
Yeah, the other thing
but
was
yeah, they are definitely having trouble.
Full screen You want to upgrade now! Remind me later, but there's no cancel.
Yes. That has been one of the things that people have really been unhappy with them about, because yeah, they are really being stupid on how they push this.
They're being very forceful.
Not quite as stupid as Target, but close.
Oh god, the whole Target thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember when they said that Windows 10 will be the last Windows we ever do?
Yeah. Now, there are some things that they did for E11 that kind of, yeah, probably. This is all on the security end, so it kind of probably needed doing, even though it kills, a lot of systems from being able to at least entirely legitimately go to 11, and B, was a big enough change in certain places. There have been people who've opined, that this might be, Microsoft backtracking on that promise and everything. But, it's been some time since 11 came out, and there's been no hint of them saying, yeah, and we're going to have 12 next year. So it does seem like it's not a complete change of face, and they are still kind of going for Windows as service, just maybe a little less than they were. And, 12 is purely, or 11 is purely a thing of, no, we put in enhanced security stuff that just doesn't work on so much hardware, we're going to call it a new system, instead of having a whole bunch of people on quote-unquote separate versions of 10 because, 3/4 of the computers out there can't take this update. Now then, this was going to be Pally.
So what you get?
Pants. Cruiser Berets of Fending.
No earthquake here. It's been very quiet.
At least nothing that we'd notice. By the way, help my inventory, please. Okay.
Okay, now what? To the moon?
No. Now the inventory shuffle.
Ah, I see how this works. Maybe.
You should. Yeah.
Shuffle that inventory!
Nope.
It must have been tiny because we never felt it here.
And nope. Now, like I said, we might not notice things that other people would be scared by. Okay, I am going to need
Hold on.
your favorite.
You have got to be kidding me.
One tenacity and a determination.
Almost an entire page of Ronique Fleece going for 1 or 2 gil a pop.
Wow, and yeah, somebody is dumping it because, yeah, like last week it was not anywhere near that.
I remember when that was going for 2,000 a pop.
Yeah, and I would have nearly had to have paid that much last week if I'd bought it instead of having you make it. The materials were cheap last week, but the built fleece was expensive. Concord. If it's a small one, yeah, we wouldn't feel it. And yeah, we're not only California natives, but Fallbrook natives.
Fallbrook was very active.
Yeah, all tiny stuff, but it was these constant clunk.
And after a while, it just became background noise.
I
think it was the Rainbow Fault that was going off, which was like a couple miles away.
I don't know. We never really knew. Of course, we didn't have the USGS website because we didn't have the internet. So 1 tenacity and 1 determination.
One tenacity and 1 determination.
And sadly, I still have to request the meld.
Sorry.
Getting closer though. Leatherworker is now 98. It is kind of most of the way through 98, so it's like a level and a quarter to go. And one last check. 5 hours. Yeah, okay, to the moon. And maybe port this one.
Yeah, I think I do have it favorited, so it is combined with a
Yeah.
port buff. Should be a lot cheaper than other things.
So let's see how many steps they've done without us.
I think 2. And of
Don't
course,
know,
it,
I
it
have not
probably
been there
really slowed down because
since.
everyone else is in Occult Crescent, which, yeah.
Yeah, no, well, A, that, and B, each one will presumably be tougher. I'm kind of surprised the one that they were working on was going as fast as it was.
Okay, Base Camp Gamma, which we saw.
Yeah, that's... hold on. That's the last one we saw. I think we saw that?
11 and 12.
Yeah. So, energetic hydration. No, I have not seen energetic hydration, which is 11. By the sweat of everyone's noble brows, our energy and water supplies have been amplified. The energization station is capable of producing immense amounts of energy, crucial for powering any starfaring vessel. Additionally, our hydrification station is brimming with drinking water sourced from etherchemical effluents and purified by rainbow crystals. Energy and hydration, the very keys to survival, both snugly within our grasp. I want to see this. Okay. New section right at the outer edges of the new improved base.
And the next
And then
is
12.
Cosmoport.
Cosmoport and hangars. Yeah, and hangars. Our Cosmoport and mech hangars have been polished and improved to perfection. Each facility is connected to our energization station, which provides the perfect environment for mechs and starships alike. We of course have smaller generators on hand in case of error or emergencies, however. One must always hope for the best, yet prepare for the worst. Okay, so another upgrade to the mech hangars.
And to the
Oh, yeah.
landing pad.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're on to building the lift engine. Is
So
that a
the next
lift?
thing is still at 000 bubbles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lunar Development
Without a
Edition.
lift, we've no means of exploring the lunar nadir. So we'll simply have to build one. Okay. So it's not a lift engine, it might even be more like an orbital elevator.
Well,
Especially since they're talking about exploring another section of the lunar surface. From the sounds of that. Probably to get to the other corner of the map. Okay, I need things that'll get me class 3 points. Yeah, I need more 2 as well, but class 3 first. 6.
let's see, have we had a change in the...
Well, no, those are 2s.
Yeah, I think we've had a change in
Interiors.
the people showing off.
Ah! Oh, okay, right, the standings and such. Okay, so I need to be on the B's to get at the class 3 points. Big surprise. And over at Hollow Harbor again. I am never escaping that place.
Sorry.
Well, not entirely true. Once I can get to 100 and hopefully start re-equipping, which will be the hard part, at least without help in a lot of scenes. I can do the A's and such, which I think is going to provide type 4 points when they come up. So, yeah, I'm going to need to get up there.
Well, I did give a mining increase buff
Huh.
to FC.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
These outlying pads, did they have the towers and the tanks before?
Some of them did, some of them did not.
Huh. Okay, here's hoping that some works.
Really? Only silver?
Oh. Come on.
And off to the next point. And then wait
Come
for
on.
GP to fill.
Yes. Wow. Speaking of.
conversation of action while he's in Savage is amusing.
Oh dear. He's still in there?
Yeah.
And it's still going wrong?
Yes.
Oh no.
Savage is tough,
Oh, no.
so...
Yeah, this is salvage. There they are.
Oh, that's a lot of Cosmic Miner 3 points.
To get or that you got?
To get.
Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay, there's my silver. May not be able to get gold. The fact that the difficulty is going up with my level, but my gear isn't, is definitely hindering me.
I'm sorry.
At least I'm a little bit better off. Well, I'm a little worse off because I have... Okay, I got the gold. Or nope, time expired. I got silver. So I must have been really... Oh, gods, yeah, I was so close. Because, of course, I now have those new gathering boots to help out. Is this... Yeah. Okay, let's wait for things to recharge a bit. This is a heavy GP one. Of course, once I do hit 100, you know, it'll get tougher again because it'll scale to level 100. But as I start re-gearing to 100, well, it won't ever get tougher again. So the re-gearing will actually help a bunch. I'm really happy with being able to build those 97 boots for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just nothing else is close to the 97 mark, which is when, you know, upgrades like that start coming in for me.
Not gonna get gold.
Oh, something just bound.
I got gold, amazingly enough. I'm not sure how that happened.
I know that feeling.
Zoom.
Yes, we have zoomies.
But every little bit counts.
Mm-hmm. And just getting silver is a marked increase in the points. It's apparently a bigger increase than gold is.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's enough people here to pull that off.
Ah.
Even though we both have mech pilot
I would
license.
not mind seeing another emergency op go off.
Because there didn't look to be very many people here.
Come on! Yeah. Come on! Really? Wow! That was like 7 misses in a row on 84% chance of success.
Ouch. I'm waiting for GP to fill.
Yeah, that's where I am now. I am at 156 out of 500 minor 3 points. And once I do that, I've got like 350 minor 2 points to get. But those will be a little easier to get.
I'm at 189 of 500.
Yeah, you're 30 points ahead of me. Which is like 1 thing's worth.
And of course, I need to fill up the 1 and 2.
That's something to do. Now, 1 is plenty fine for me. 2 will need some doing. Eh, 9s. A couple of pieces bound, and I pulled out new materia 9s.
Ah!
As opposed to 10s.
Yeah, well, the 10s are far rarer to pull.
Yes, they are.
I can just hear people saying, "Why aren't you in a cold crescent right now like everybody else?" And I'm like, that's kind of why I'm not in the cold crescent.
yeah, well. Oh, while we wait for our GP to charge, you might want to take a look at my screen.
Give me a sec. What about your screen?
Look at those levels.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yep. At the moment, Alchemy is lagging behind. It is just not coming up as a starred turn-in at the Grand Company. I'm finally getting somewhere in Goldsmith. Unfortunately, I looked earlier, there doesn't seem to be much in the way of upgrade equipment available for Goldsmith at the 97 level. It's all at 100.
Sorry about that.
The only intermediate thing is like a primary or secondary for one of the classes, I forget which, but none of the general gear, like earrings and such that you'd expect. Okay, time to start a new job. More work?
Yes, more work.
This one's off to a good start. Unless it starts really missing, it should work out. And something else just bounced. Okay, there's my silver. Something else just found.
Oh no! A new recruit has appeared at the barracks.
Ah.
And I got gold.
This should be it. There's my gold. That drives me up to 186. Yeah, I'm basically one mission behind you. Extract. Grasp 9. And
This is
extract.
an interesting one.
You're done 10.
Soothing sensors.
Okay.
Gather supplies as a miner and crafter, and craft items as a goldsmith. High quality items will earn a higher
Ah,
score.
an A2.
I've never seen that show up.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I think that's supposed to be one of the good ones to do. Or actually, let's see, no. Okay, don't do that one. Because note what the rewards are.
Yeah.
Guess what it's going to give you in the future. Mining 4 points.
Gotcha.
But since those don't exist for us yet, you can't see that. I semi-accidentally looked up a few things, found out a few things earlier tonight. I was trying to look up other things, found out about that part.
Righto.
Yeah, there's some combined gathering crafting ones that apparently are how you get the gathering 4 points.
Oof. That's nasty.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you leveled one, you can't necessarily get to it if you haven't leveled the other.
Yeah. Thankfully, you don't need you don't need to have already gotten points in it or something like that here. You just have to be able to build the items. And you're 100 and all of that, and I'm approaching it. So once it comes down to that, that should not be a problem for us.
I assume this is a node here?
It can be, yes. It will be as soon as my GP recovers. And then maybe call it a night after that, since we're already like 6 after the hour.
Yeah, but we wanted to get a little in.
Darn straight, I've been wanting us to get back here. We still need to do things like the custom deliveries and such, because
And
boy,
Gold Saucer.
it's
I'm getting
certainly-
kind of worried on how tight that is.
Gold Saucer?
Make It Rain campaign?
Oh. It's through something like the 11th, 18th? We actually have a couple of weeks, but yes, assuming that you weren't in bed until like 7 o'clock.
Sorry.
Yeah, we will do that tomorrow.
Because I got a lot of alts to get on it.
Yeah.
And of course the buns. Because the buns will do it.
Oh. Ah!
Huh?
The hell? No! No. Abandoned. I don't know what I took. It was not the thing I thought I took.
Ooh dear.
I have no idea what mission I was just on. I thought it was another repeat of this one. But it was pointing way off to somewhere else. And it wouldn't let me come up with the thing I wanted to know where it was or anything. Yeah, it's probably that one. Okay, chain sentences. Okay, that's the other one. No. That's one that I've never managed it. And that is collectability. I am not doing that.
Sorry about that.
Okay, this should be the right one, I think. Oh, it sounds a little different. At least it's the right notes. Yeah, this is different.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
It's a good thing I didn't confirm that.
And another bind.
Yeah, just as I was about to hit accept mission, ba-doom, ba-doom.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
there goes
I have my
frame
problems.
rate.
You have yours. So it happens after that.
Well, it happens during. It's just this came up fast for once.
And another item bound. Boy, everything is binding tonight. How's action doing?
Apparently they've actually progged.
Oh, good. Now, is this still M5?
Yes.
What the? Why am I stuck? It's just Gatherer's Boon. Okay. And that's refusing to go off. There we go. Okay, there's my bronze. He's promising that it's gonna be good and then gets stubborn. Okay, there's my silver. Probably won't get gold. Nope.
I'm kind of surprised we've not
Yes,
gotten any
problems.
missions to the new area that opened up.
I assume they must be like high-level missions or something.
Maybe.
Have you been looking at the A's?
Yes, I've been doing almost all A's.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I had to bounce to a
I
B
can't
this
even
last
see
round
those.
because it was the only thing that gave me 3s.
Yeah. Okay, was this one? Oh, that's why I haven't done it. Yeah, it's nice points, but I can't do the damn collectibles and reduction. There we go. Now, how far through M5 have you gotten?
The first funky floor. Actually, I've seen farther than that only because we had a group that really kind of pushed it and we're like, I'm not ready to get this far yet. I'm still figuring out this mechanic over here. Oh, you're gonna push it.
So you
anyway.
were kind of commenting that the like early part is kind of the toughest.
Yeah, but it's still nasty on a stick.
Display on map. Okay, that's up there. And I said I was going to turn it after this, or after the previous. Yeah, that's me. Come on. Pay attention to the darn mouse.
Action, but I have no idea what was happening past the prog point. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You survive purely on muscle memory. That was not what I wanted to do.
This is the one I was thinking the previous one would be. I've been hoping that more of the emergency ops would come up here.
I think they depend on people doing the other ops and succeeding.
Hmm. Somebody's crafting on top of one of the rock clusters.
Oops.
It's hilarious.
Okay, I got gold on that one. Yay!
Very good.
Okay, hang back to base.
Yeah, as soon as I wrap this one up. Here's my silver. And that's all I can do. Darn. Yeah, I just can't get golds on hardly anything at the moment.
Okay, what does the cosmic fortune have for me?
There's the off directive.
Wish me luck. More high quality cordials, but not high quality high cordials. I don't use normal quality cordials. I only use high cordials because I have a stack of 840 of them.
Okay.
Well, I guess I have a stack hidden somewhere because it sucked it all in on my bag. So, Nanny?
Right, and I'm up to 234 mining 3. So almost halfway there.
What is my current state?
Oh.
314 of 500.
Yeah. Hold these, please.
If I must.
Or, damn it.
This one?
Yes. Or I hit the OK when I didn't mean to, really.
It happens.
Okay.
Coffee time?
Yeah. Still waiting on our duty.
At least there is coffee to be had.
Yes.
With that said, it is time to call it a night. We will be back tomorrow for more Deep Dungeon fun. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you next time.
Yes, everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow at 9:30 Pacific for Death and Dismemberment. Probably ours.
Oh, you know it.